Come on, boy. Come on. Come on, buddy. Juno, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Hey, this is a nice doghouse. I don't know why you don't want to come in here. I could sleep in this thing.
Now that we're getting settled in at the S Ranch, my dad just has to get rid of this old junky thing, and so we have to get rid of this old junky mailbox and then replace it with a new one. So that's what we're doing right now.
Well, good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. What's up? No, hold on. Get back. Good boy. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, the 16th of November, and it is walk the dog time. As you can see, they're relieving themselves. Hey, there's my little camper that I slept in last weekend while we had guests up, and I just thought I'd give you a shot of the desert before the sun comes up. Today is doggy day, right? So what we're going to do today is temperatures are now dropping at night, and this guy right here, he's 13 years old, and when the temperatures get below a certain point, they do need to go inside of a doghouse at night. So I'm going to build them each a doghouse. That's what we're doing today. Right, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right, buddy? Oh, yeah. What do you got on you? You got some little bushes on you. What are you guys doing? So a little update on the trailer. This has been the most prepared I've ever been to service my other customers as well as myself in terms of getting rid of our waste tires. The recycling plant that we take them to, we've had the least amount of access in all the years I can remember, the last 5 years. They were closed at one time for 2.5 months, which caused us to gather about over 1,000 tires in our yard, as well as my other customers were calling like I had mentioned in the past videos. And then they opened, and I made one run from my shop, and then they closed again, and then they opened again and closed again, and then I made another run this week, and then they closed again until Wednesday, now they're telling me. So what I'm finding out now is that there are so many people bringing tires to this recycling plant, they just can't handle the numbers. So I mean, I'm going in there with a trailer that holds 200 plus tires, and then there's 53-foot box trucks going in there with 3,000 or 4,000 tires in them. That's really causing the problem for us little guys. So I've actually had to cut off all of my other customers, the people that were paying me to come and get their tires, and I can barely keep up with my own disposal rate. So anyway, that's been a real bummer. Didn't anticipate that, and now my biggest concern is just getting rid of my own tires. So anyway, that's what's happened. That's why I haven't built the monster hauler yet, because all of that happened over the summer. Well, after hearing gunshots, sitting in my spa at night, seeing 2 high-speed chases go by my front yard, having people rip off my generator, seeing our mailbox get ripped off twice, I gotta say that being out here has just been so nice. Having the peace and quiet, other than some neighboring dogs who are doing their job, which I like. This is a very tight community up on the side of this hill. A lot of people coming into our community have big American flags up on their properties, which I plan to do, and I've noticed that on our Facebook page, if a vehicle comes into our community, any of these dirt roads, you're seeing about 10% of this community. It also goes way further that way, and it goes higher up on the hill. If a mysterious vehicle wanders in on these dirt roads and starts hanging out somewhere, somebody will get on Facebook, snap a shot, and start asking around, anybody know these people? The neighborhood watch here is incredible. I mean, I've already seen 2 or 3 in the 3 weeks that just turn out to be people cruising around, checking out, like we were, checking out the neighborhood. But I really like the sense of community. That was kind of a neat surprise. Right, you guys? Hey, you guys want to eat? Come on, let's eat. Let's eat, Bo. Let's eat. Yeah, you're hurting us, aren't you? Come on, let's eat. He's hurting us back to... That's what he does. And just another quick update as far as my vision for this house. We plan to completely level this. We plan to get rid of this thunderstorm runoff nightmare. We're going to level this out. I'm going to have cement come around the whole side. We're going to plant trees. I'm going to reroute this gate entrance and exit because they have you go right along the fence and then hook a right, which makes it really hard to get in and out of, especially with a trailer. I'm going to level over there for some more parking. I plan to do a retaining wall all the way down, and we're going to scoop out all of that dirt on the mound above my truck there and bring that around the back and push the pad out. So the backyard is 50 feet deeper. We're going to do trees dotted all the way around that. We're going to cement the entire driveway. We have a lot of work to do here in the next few years. So stay tuned for those projects. As you know, in the past videos, we made this kennel smaller to fit in here. And this kennel was bigger because it was at our old house. Somehow I have to get a dog house in each of them. All this stuff that looks like garbage are actually deterrents, so he doesn't chew on things like the hose and the gates, and it works. He chews on these. I throw some stuff away, we bring out some new stuff, so it keeps him pretty busy. Okay, so step one, Toby has a round bed. It's about 40 inches in diameter. His kennel's 6 feet wide, so I'm gonna go 41 by 48. Step one is there's the base, and I'm just gonna wing it from here. I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos this week at work, and I'm just gonna frame it and box it in and stick it in there. See where we get. Alright, so one of the problems Toby has always had, at the top of his back, right above his rear legs, he's 28 inches tall. He would always have trouble getting in any doghouse we would buy, like those igloos. So I've got to make the opening at least 28 inches. 34.5 tall. We're going to slope back to 28, and I can't put it all together here. I can't get it in the kennel, so I'm just going to piece it together here and then carry it over there and put it together. Alright, so you can see it's coming together. I'm trapped in this little dog kennel. And this will scoot back about 1 foot, so he'll have more room. But I'm just putting it together, my staple gun. Very, very basic, but his bed's gonna fit in here. I'm gonna rig some kind of cloth door or something just to keep the heat in. We're getting there. Alright, so I got the box done all the way around. Again, just real simple, easy, just something for him to get in and stay warm. Kennel, get in there. Good boy.
Oh, nice.
You old buddy. Good boy. Good boy.
Hey, no,
Toby, come.
Toby.
Toby, come.
I think he likes it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, just leave him in there.
Okay.
He's laying down. Okay.
We'll leave him in there until we get the roof fixed.
Yeah.
I think this is perfect, huh? Right on, bro. Good boy. You're gonna be warm now, bro. Good boy. Good boy. We got it done, and he absolutely, positively loves it. And I got a little heater that'll go in there, and I'll cover that door, like I said, with some cloth or something, but he loves being in there just staring out the window. So all I did was bought 2x2s, some 1x2, and then some 3/8 inch plywood for the sides and the top, and then the bottom is 3/4 inch plywood. And I just kind of stapled it together and cut what I needed. I didn't have a very exact plan, as you can see, and it came out good. And somebody over here has made it very well known that he's a little jealous of that. He wants to go check it out. He hasn't had a chance yet. Good boy. But we're going to build you one tomorrow. So I'm going to go back to working on another dog house for Destructo Dog, because ever since we built a dog house for Toby, who has loved it, Juno has become very destructive, and he's jealous. So as you can see in these videos, he's just kind of going a little crazy here. And we have had winter finally came, so we did get very cold temperatures, and it actually snowed up at my work. As you can see by these videos here, it's going to be great going into Thanksgiving weekend. So we're going to get this doghouse done, and then we're going to measure for some PVC conduit so I can run power to these doghouses and put heaters in them. But today we're just going to finish the second doghouse just like we did last weekend. Good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What are you doing? Hey. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Thank you. Oh. You're crazy, buddy. You're crazy.